If anything, the RNC made Trump look like a strong leader and a sympathetic figure. The Republican National Convention did what it needed to do nationally to help Trump. After all, political conventions now are nothing more than marketing devices via TV as advertisements for presidential candidates. They did what they needed to do to more or less guarantee a close race. Ohio Senator J.D. Vance is a highly interesting pick for Trump for VP. It really remains to be seen how Vance will help Trump in the ticket on a demographic political level nationally. It's hard to say exactly at this point, but I do have some opinions of where I think this may end up. I think he's mainly going to help Trump in states like Ohio, West Virginia, a few of the deep South states, and possibly New Hampshire. New Hampshire is a unique libertarian state that I think Trump could win along with Maine because of a bad economy, and Vance is going to help him in that state. It's hard to say exactly how Vance will help him, but I think he's going to help him in general, on a more of a technical level in certain states. Now, with Biden dropping out and Harris in as the Democratic nominee, I actually think the Vance pick may help Trump a lot more because he can appeal to the average person. Let's face it, Vance appeals more to blue-collar workers, union workers, the poor, the working class, and the middle class, the average people, the common folk in this nation. The Republican Party is not the same party as it was when I was a kid. Let's face it, they're a lot more pro-union now and pro-working class now and pro-small business now than they've ever been, at least in my lifetime. With Harrison as VP, let's face it, you're getting a liberal elitist as a VP candidate for president. She's quite a bit different than Biden. Yeah, you're going to get the same policies if she wins, but she's still a lot more liberal elitist than Biden. And because of that, I think Vance may help Trump a lot more now by luck because Biden dropped out. He appeals a lot more to the average people than the Democratic ticket probably will. A lot of the people Harris is considering for VP are just as liberal elitist as she is. Quite frankly, I think the Democratic Party wants to run an all-female ticket. I just don't know if that's actually going to happen because former First Ladies Michelle Obama and Hillary Clinton, I really don't think want to be VP. They wanted to be top dog. They don't want to be VP. So who she's considering now are a lot of higher-end men and women, other liberal elitists. Personally, I think she might be forced to put a man on there now, and I think if she picks a man, it's either going to be California Governor Gavin Newsom or Arizona Senator Mark Kelly, who's an astronaut and also the husband of former Congresswoman Gabby Giffords. The election is going to be won and lost in the West, and therefore I think she may have to put a man on there from the West. Because of that, I think you're going to get a lot more contrast with Vance on the ticket with Trump as being more for the average person. I think Trump is going to win because of that. I think it's going to be the closest election in the history of the nation for president, but I think he's going to win because I think he's positioned himself more as the defender of the common man than the modern-day Democratic Party actually is. And with Vance on the ticket, I think you're going to get a lot more contrast on there versus their overall ticket and Kamala Harris and whoever they would actually put there on as VP. I think Trump is going to win more because he can appeal more to the average person in this nation. I really don't think Kamala Harris can do that. I think it's going to be close, but I think Trump is going to win. I actually think in some ways the Republican ticket may have actually kind of caught a break by Biden dropping out. It's hard to really say, but that may end up working out that way. I think Trump is going to win. Once again, thank you for your time. Thank you for your consideration. It's free to subscribe.